Hello members, Baird here, and thanks for tuning into this week's Tip of the Week. We're going to talk about the start of the golf swing and how we actually pull the trigger, and the need to have some sort of a system to draw the club back. What we don't want to do is get into a position over the ball where rigor mortis sets in and you spend 5, 6, 7 seconds too long over the ball in freeze mode, sometimes causing you to snatch the club away. I think it's important to keep moving, and if you think about the game of tennis, when you're at the net receiving the ball, you're on the move. You think of the boxer is always on the move. With golf, we do need to move. And many great players over the years have had their own way of starting the golf swing. From Nicklaus, who would get over the ball, he had the feet moving, and then he would turn the head, forward press. You had Gary Player who'd get over the ball, big waggles, and then he would forward press. You need something to start a motion. And what I want to encourage today is allowing the weight of the club to help you do that. One thing I've learned from studying a lot of the old golf swings from the 40s and 50s is what we call flailing. And flailing is like cracking a whip, where the handle goes back first and there's a whip. And to do golf in this form is quite a good way to start the golf swing or work on your rhythm. If I demonstrate a couple of pitch shots here, we grip the club light enough to engage the weight of the club, and we just start with some small swings where we forward press, then the handle. If you just watch it here, how the sequence goes. We do the same thing over the long swing. Again, over the ball, forward press, then handle. The lower body starts to clear inwards. And then if we relate that to the long game, the same thing occurs. So it's like cracking a whip. It's like winding it up, a lag load, and a snap, like cracking a whip. We're going to do the same thing with a full swing. So we can rehearse that with a pitching, and then we get over the ball for a full swing, and the same thing can occur. And it actually allows you to reach peak speed through the ball with ease. So we're over the ball, a couple of waggles, forward press, handle first, and then we rip it. Try that again. A little grainy here. Again, a waggle, forward press, handle. And it's just a feeling of winding up and reaching peak speed at the ball. So just consider that. We don't want to get over the ball and have rigor mortis set in and get too still. We do need something to start the motion. So thanks for tuning into this week's Tip of the Week.